Hello everyone. Are you ready to dive into the world of coding and transform your digital presence? Whether you're a bounding developer, a creative looking to enhance your skills, or someone just curious about the magic behind your favorite website, learning JavaScript is your golden ticket. JavaScript isn't just a programming language, it's the heartbeat of the modern web. It brings websites to life, making them interactive, dynamic, and incredibly engaging. From the simplest script to the most complex application, JavaScript powers it all. Imagine having the ability to create stunning web page, interactive games, and even powerful web applications right from your own computer. In the coming post, will embark on this exciting journey together. You'll break down the basics step by step in a funny and easy to understand way. No prior experience is needed, just a curious mind and a desire to learn. By the end of this series, you'll have the foundational skills to start building your own project and bring your creative ideas to life. So, are you ready to unlock the potential of JavaScript and open up a world of endless possibilities? Let's get started and code our way to the future. Stay tuned, stay curious, and let's make coding magic happen together. So, what is programming? A computer program is a series of instructions that can be understood and followed by a computer. Computer programming, also known as coding, is what we call it when we write these instructions. Computers can't do things on their own. They need a computer program to tell them what to do. Computer programs write code to make computers to do all sorts of things. JavaScript isn't the only programming language out there. In fact, there are literally hundreds of programming languages. But there are many reasons to learn JavaScript. For one, it's a lot easier and more fun to learn than many other programming languages. But perhaps best of all, in order to write and run JavaScript programs, all you need is a web browser like Internet Explorer, Mozilla Firefox, or Google Chrome. Every web browser comes with a JavaScript interpreter that understands how to read JavaScript programs. So now let's have time to understand the meaning of JavaScript. So what is JavaScript? JavaScript is just a set of instructions for the computers to follow. Without programs, computers can't do anything at all. Without JavaScript, websites would be much more basic and less fun to use. So keep in mind that JavaScript is just a set of instructions that you give to the computer to do something for you. That's all. So I want you to learn or to understand the importance of JavaScript before to dive into the concept and starting to code with JavaScript. Much of what you take for granted in your everyday online life, like using a search engine, shopping, and using social media, is made possible by JavaScript. Nearly all the interactivity you experience online, like drop down menus or the autocomplete function, is facilitated by JavaScript. JavaScript is crucial because it makes website interactive and dynamic. It enhances user experience by enabling real-time updates, handling user interactions, and support responsive design. It also provide it also power many web applications and works across all major browsers, making it a versatile and essential tool for web development. So what is the prerequisite that you need to have? So let it before learning JavaScript, it's helpful to have a basic understanding of the following: HTML, CSS. You need to have some basics of HTML and CSS. It's the key because HTML help you to know how to structure content in a web, and CSS it's used to style and lay out web pages. So this prerequisite will give you a good foundation to start learning JavaScript effectively. But if you want to learn without knowing any basic of HTML and CSS, if you just want if you just you are just a curious, or you have just a desire to learn, you can start by learning directly JavaScript by but you'll get stuck for a moment. So to be fluent, if I can say it, if you want to be fluent and be go further with the programming, with your learning of JavaScript, you'll be better to learn HTML and CSS. So what you will learn in this course? In this course, you learn about variables, data types, operators. You learn strings, booleans, and numbers. After this, you'll progress to learn about conditional statement and loops. You'll learn also arrays, objects and functions. And you learn also bugs and errors. So what tools you need to learn JavaScript effectively? You need just a text editor, a simple code editor like Visual Studio Code, Sublime Text, or Atom to write your JavaScript code. You'll need a web browser, a modern web browser like Google Chrome, Firefox, or Edge to test and debug your code using developer tools. Now we're going to setting up. So where to write JavaScript. In this part, you learn how to write JavaScript. You're going to write your first JavaScript code using console. I'm going to show you how to write JavaScript, your first line of code using console. And after that, I'm going to show you how to write JavaScript in the real world life. But before that, let's have a break. You do better to subscribe to be sure to not miss anything. So peace and love, friends.